Don't even use this so much. Let's try it out. Ooh. Okay, visit the totem, the good one. Fast free projectiles. Wait, what? Life leech, iron. Wasn't it 2 before? Anyway, the golem that has only C on it. Wait, this is the multi-strike, 2600. Not as much damage as I would have thought. Almost none. Let's look at that one. Yeah. Maybe I need an ice totem instead. Something that can stun them. That can help me survive. Alright. Bringer of weakness. Is this...
Purity will prevail.
You are cursed. You deal less damage all that way. What? That's not how it works. Oh. I'm the one who's supposed to do the cursing here. Alright. Come on. Looks quite nice. Elemental stuff, elemental weakness. Base duration. Curses all targets in an area, making them less resistant to elemental damage. For 4 seconds, kind of. Anyway, let's up that. So, what else do we have? I could change. That's the heavy. I don't need the heavy strike. I want to go for the animate guardian. Sorry. It's not here. That's interesting. Or is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. I can cast it, but I don't see it. Maybe I need more armor on it. Wait a second. Where's the guardian? Guardian. This one. No, this was heavy strike. Where was the guardian? Damn it. Iron multi-strike. Burning. Oh no, it was on the shoot. Can use items requiring up to level... Oh, wait, up to level 33. This one requires, shite. That is not grayed out. Thank you for that. What else could we go for? Something that uses that much. Yeah, nice. All totem effects are discounted by more than 45% for an hour. What the? Flame totem. Alright then. Which level is this one? 50. Still couldn't use it anyway, but at least some buff in there. So that was that. And let's put that strike over here, because I want to know how it looks like. That might be everything. Good. Holy shit.
Gold without, gold within. Blood comes in many colors, but the gilded always bleed gold.
What do I actually get from this? Something about gold, something about getting something very valuable. Maybe it's just this item. Or... nope. No. Alright. Let's get out of here. Try this out. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be very good. That is really nice. Alright. I have to put it on... Wait a second. This was Herald of Ash. But wait. Herald of Ash has no bonuses. This one is cold fire support, this one is fire and support. Shouldn't it be little... That's strange. Huh. Alright. So... The thing is, the AoE only happens when I hit something. Otherwise, I'm pretty screwed here. Damn it. Ah, crap. I can only move forward with the left mouse button now. But when it happens, it goes boom. Sweet. That's another one? No. Ooh, magma orb. That sounds great. I'd say blue one, isn't it? How many times do I hit them, actually? Chain 6 times, it fires 3 projectiles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I hit them 3 times automatically. That's cool. I could wait. Maybe there's multi-strike I can put on that too. Oh, it's already on that. Wild strike. Wild strike was green. Green has already chain support. Multi-strike. Okay. Chain and multi-strike. Then we got the flame golem, which has only C, which is the chain, not this one there. Too bad. Takes a little while to get it all. Ah. That is really nice. But wait, there might be another buff that improves my attack speed. Like all of this attack speed stuff. It's so funny. You don't even have to do much. Seems to be one of the most useful builds here. It looks cool. It just looks nice. Problem is I can't just detect the air. I need a real target, otherwise it won't work. They got an effect there. Just for a second, I saw these effects. So this is a Quicksilver Flask. No, that's not it. There has to be at least one other enemy. And of course not. Wait. If that's the road, if that's the teleporter, then what is that part here? No one goes back to... It's locked. Uh-huh. Alright. So this was then the entrance. Damn slow. Let's hope that's fast. Come on. Wait, there was a buff that actually improved the distance. No, okay, you can't use it with jumps and stuff. What was this, the damage? Like if you aim this a little further, right? Valley of the Fire Drinker. But I have to go here. That might be it. But no, I want to talk to Nessa. I also need to explore this area a little bit. So nice. Yeah, come on.
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us! Because believe me, the Brian King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Merveil's cave. If only...
Okay, now the big question is why can't she finish her sentences? But Merveil's cave, where was that? Wasn't that on the island? Like... that island over there, the tidal island. But alright. So, what do we have here? That looks like a boss fight area. Bonus cap. Defeat Aberrath. Wait, no. Actually being locked in an attack is really annoying. Go, my minions. Go! Oh, there we go. This is the curse. Oh, sweet. Alright. Ooh-ha. I can take again. I'll go with that. I just have to attack him once. Got him. Fuck. Is he healing himself? No. Eat. Okay, so we got a fifth of his health, I think. No. Oh, come on. Okay, these are very dangerous spawn. I'm used to killing them instantly, but not like that. How much longer is this lava pool gonna be there? E. Oh. There's not much room to evade. No, don't attack him! Damn it, just walk around in place. That would be great. And he's what the? Interesting. Let's hope he comes down here again. He does not. Maybe he channels another strike? Or he can move forward. It's optional. So... Bessel has asked you to defeat Aberrath, the cloven guard at Prisoner's Gate. Well, I could do this. I'm not forced to. So it's depends on the amount of time I think it takes. Damn it. Yep. That's pretty much it. Oh no, I'm still here. So maybe it's a cut into different stages. Ui, ui, ui. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Which way? To the right. Wait, there's also a way to the left. Ah, that's not the way to go. Really off the soul drinker. Isn't this the same place again? Whee! Okay, what are his again, every enemy is resistant to elemental damage. Oh shit. That is so cheap. Ah! Come on, haha. Ugh. How many charges do I even get for killing these things? No, 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 no! Don't stop! Eee, no, 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 no! Go, 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 go. Okay, jumping seems to trigger something. Oh, oh. Not again, not again, not again, not again. Ah! Oh, shite. Uh-oh. No! Wrong button! Damn it! Ah! Come on! That was so close. So annoying. I wanted to jump. What button has been pressed? E. Ugh. Okay, so you do take some. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, move. The only other thing I could do is, come on, just mash it. I can change my main attack into just a pure life leech. A curse that gives me so and so much percentage life steal, or like life leech, and just additional life leech like on this one, and a flat amount of life regeneration, and a curse, something. Alright.
Good souls were hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill. You have done humanity a noble service.
Okay, so you can make one of these active. Standing around is such a stupid bonus. Okay, 5% reduced fire damage taken while moving, unaffected by burning ground. Oh, that... Now this is something useful. That one not so much. That one is. So... unaffected by burning ground. That is so good. That is... Oh, that's a lifesaver. Unaffected by burning ground. Wait. Is there a way to move forward? Yeah, there is. This way. Because there is some fire traps in the labyrinth that are fairly deadly. I think I can get around that with these. Okay, so the cloven one. Defeat Abra, talk to Pastel for reward. Yeah, let's go back then. Wait a second. This one is the way forward. Might be... this was in... I went over there and I came out this area. Then I just spawned over here, went over there to get down there. Like, that map does not make any sense. Look at the way it's connected. There we go. The other exit. The Western Forest. Ah, ha, ha. Please have a waypoint. That would be sweet. And also the Western Forest, I had a prophecy to defeat an enemy here. Let's see, with a bit of luck it's easy. So Western Forest has... nice. Teleporter. That's not fast. Hmm. Thought it would be a little faster. Actually, I should have checked for some items after I defeated the god. But there might just be stuff on the ground that I just missed because of the filter. Okay, golden stuff, golden necklaces and things. Oh, golden Chris superior. Nah, that's not what I need. Okay, so what's that shrine? Oh, by the way, yeah, there's still some room left. Ah, clear. Wanted to read that. Maybe I can put a buff on the totem itself. What is this? Dark Echo of Dodri. Oh, this Dodri. And this is the one in the stone. Ah, okay, makes sense now. The stone circle, the prophecy, everything makes sense. Yeah.
The circle of silent giants imprisons a memory of undying misery. A dark tongue whispers dark words carried by the western wind.
I am no beast of burden.
Put that there, this one up here, and that one will fit too. Alright. How many 4 other slots? A bit of luck. Nope, the rest is just 6. Let's see. Nah, I don't have that much other room.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion of heretical beliefs. Unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens. Torture of the innocent. Murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vole, commander of the army of purity.
I know that text. It was on, come on. It was on one of these stakes in the first town. What was it? Right here. Like, you can click on this and sometimes you get a random text, like, out of this world. That's interesting. Maybe you can just click on it multiple times to get an achievement. Something like, yeah, something about books and reading much and stuff. Alright, let's talk to him.
The old goat's turned up his tootsies, has he? Oh, wait! I feel a poem coming on. Through the bleating flock, our exile did wade, over hoof and horn and goat blood spray, until at last an audience with old King Billy, or the Cloven One, or Eberroth, and other names just as silly. Dine with me, friend, old Billy did growl. Feed me your soul, feed me it now. Our exile just smiled and gutted that goat, so that not one more soul would get stuffed down his old throat. Honestly, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a good rhyme for goat exile.
Nice. And wait a second. This one can be put up there. This one goes in here. Nice. Now you can put that back in here. So, so let's for the chromatic orbs. This one is for bonus thingies. Same for this one. And that one is another one. Need, as long as there are more than 5 obtained, I'm good. So, what else? Some flasks. Woo! Chance to flee. Ah, that would be good, but only for monsters. Does it include boss fights too? That would be so good. Potus Mark, yeah, useful. Remote mines and things. Orb of Transmute, that goes in here too. Probably. For some reason, I do get an. Oh wait, I forgot to sell this thing.
Still composing that poem about you, exile?
So it goes in there. Flasks. That is a 36. Goes in there. That one, chance to flee. Bonus, remote mine, support. Yeah, goes up here. Essence drain. I think I got this one somewhere. Where is it? It's a nice little swirl. Okay, let's put this here. Magma ball. It's funny. Summon flame. Wait. Flame golem. Okay, it's not just fire golem. It's a flame golem now. Glacial hammer. Twice. 3 times now. It's more and more and more. Ball of lightning seems new. Yeah. Alright, and purchase mark goes down there. I think I got that one. Yeah. I read about it. Thought it would be nice, but then I just ignored it. Bonus quality. What am I just gonna do with all these flasks? So, now talk, Lay.
Still alive.
Tell me more about the ship graveyard.
The ship graveyard's blocked off. Damn it. That means that Brine King bastard knows you're coming after Nessa. In that case, you'll have to pass through Prisoner's Gate, follow the mountains, and make your way back to the sea by way of Mervale's caverns. From the sound of it, Nessa's in no condition to venture far from the coast, so she has to be around there somewhere.
Alright.
Stay sharp out there.
Hello,
So, and you, tell me more about the ship graveyard. Okay.
Poor Nessa. If the ship graveyard is sealed off with some brine-born barrier, then the king clearly knows that you're coming to relieve him of his queen-to-be. Ah, well, you should be used to long and arduous journeys now. If nothing else, it's good fodder for an epic. I'd best get composing.
Sweet. Now what about you? You can't tell me anything. Oh, maybe soon. Nothing. Please don't close before my eyes portal. That would be annoying. Great. Let's take more items. I should should have taken these with me instead of all the runes. Didn't take that much space. Sometimes I see runes, sometimes I don't. Should I get on? It's iffy. Anyway. The thing is, what kind of damage do they deal? Like, sometimes they... What's the main kind of damage? Like, they deal all the damage at the same time, but this one is supposed to cycle through this. If a fire totem with cold and lightning damage attacks at once, what happens? Actually, I have to test that. Seems interesting. Yeah, let's just get that one. That might be funny. So. Ah. All the instant damage is just so much. Resists elemental damage. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, what about the elemental weakness? Damn it. I was over there. Kills all targets. Now it's at 22. Alright, it started at 20. And it goes up 1% each level. That means at level 10 it is at 30%. It's great. Ooh, we found another exit. This one goes to the riverways. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, the flame totem does multiple types of damage. But they have resists elemental damage. It's supposed to switch, but maybe they get they will be immune for a period of time if I deal 2 varied forms of damage at once. Like thunder and fire and but not wait, actually. Got the opportunity, let's just get it. Alright. All of them. This is vulnerable to fire. Ah, okay. Now I saw it. Oh, it needs another requirement first, like a dedicated damaging spell. Alright, now, what changes? 48. Huh. It was at 49 before, I think. So the duration gets down. That's good. Let's see, they are resistant. They resist elemental damage. They also resist elemental damage. They also resist elemental damage. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Maybe there was something about that form. Now they are vulnerable to everything. It's either because they were spiders. Okay, this one resists lightning. And now it does nothing. Nothing. Bollocks. There was something about this. That perk. What was it called? Elemental proliferation? Something like that? Elemental. There we go. Equilibrium. So, let's see. Come on. Equilibrium. There we go.
My mana is spent.
Enemies hit with elemental damage temporarily get plus 25% resistance to those elements and minus 50% resistance to other elements. Balance is good. Only a hit that deals damage is required to apply those resistance modifiers. Blocked hits or hits with no damage, e.g. while having Ancestral Bond, are not capable to trigger elemental equilibrium. If you hit an enemy with two different elements at the same time, it will give minus 50% resistance to third elements and plus 25% to both elements used. A hit carrying all three elements, which is the case right now, will give plus 25% to all elemental resistances. Bah! Not cool. Totem skills trigger EE as they are treated as your hits. Okay, minions hit do not count as yours, so do not trigger EE. Oh, totems yes, but minions no. Come on. Why the difference? Multiple attacks that hit simultaneously are still proceeded independently, so the first hit that is proceeded will trigger EE that affects the other hits. Damage which does not come from a hit, such as Searing Bond or the Burning Grain from Fire Trap, does not trigger elemental equilibrium. Traps and mines trigger elemental equilibrium. Okay. Traps and mines trigger this, but Fire Trap does not. Ugh. All these exceptions, it's strange. As long as you are careful to not use the same element twice in a row, EE can greatly boost damage. Try to use a combination of skills that alternate between two elements or cycle through all three. Fireball, Freezing Bolt, and so on. Use an area attack combined with indirect damage source such as Searing Bond or minions with elemental damage. That is iffy. I hate that. I have all three damage types. I get that thing, and nothing happens. Alright, the only thing I could do is get rid of at least one sort of damage. So, okay. That means I could... both of them deal fire damage. So minions deal fire damage, and I deal the other two forms of damage. So... yeah, it always goes back and forth, so to speak. That might help a lot. Let's hope so. That means I'm not going for the fire one. That one, no ideas. Physical, lightning, fire, and cold. Still fire. Where is it? Why is it still dealing fire damage? More elemental. Same totem, where is it? There we go. Ice Crash, Curse on Hit, Elemental Damage, Elemental Weakness. It doesn't make sense right now. Why does it deal fire damage? Minions have maximum life, increased damage, less damage with hits. Physical, lightning, fire, cold. I'm okay with the lightning and the cold damage. Why is it so much cold? Okay, yeah, because it started with cold. That is strange. And this one is Herald of Ash. Herald of Ash is not active right now. Why is there still fire damage? It's not on the weapon itself. Flame totem, life leech, da 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 da. Huh. Slam, iron will, greater multiplier. The herald. The heralds are also separate, except for Herald of Ash. But this one is not active right now, so why? No. I don't get it. Why is that fire damage? Nothing. Ideal lightning and fire damage. I still deal lightning and fire damage. Why? That's not cool. It's really not cool. The idea of the equilibrium was to be useful. That's not good. Why do I deal elemental damage? Why do I deal fire damage? Increased damage with hits against frozen shock or ignited enemies. Increased burning damage, chance of freeze started, increased area of effect. No. Damage penetrates, fire cold resistance, da 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 da. But it never says that an attack skill actually does so and so much elemental damage. Increases elemental damage, yeah. Area of effect, area of effect, area. Oh, am I gonna die here? No, not yet. So, movement speeds, spellcasting, no. What about this one? Increased fire damage, 18%. But it should just increase the fire damage, it should not add fire damage, right? And what else? Spellcast. Maximum. Da, 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 da. Increase elemental damage. Nope. So refund passives. This one. Apply. Okay, that one is stupid. What else could I get? I'm dying too often. That means I should get some tankiness. Finally. I could get more lightning damage. I wanted to go up there, and then I wanted to look for what? There was a reason I wanted to go up here. Ah, there we go. Because of this. Snowforge. Okay, I don't need to. I can just go up there like that. Tank them. Nah, no, I don't need this. More spell damage when unlocked.